Welcome to another episode of Everything Explained. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic. Why is English considered the international language? It's a question that many of us have pondered, whether we're traveling abroad, working with international colleagues, or simply scrolling through social media. Let's start with a bit of history. The roots of English can be traced back to the Germanic tribes that settled in England around the 5th century. Over the centuries, it evolved significantly, influenced by Latin, French, and other languages. However, it wasn't until the British Empire began to expand in the 16th century that English began to take on a global dimension. At its height, the British Empire controlled vast territories across continents, bringing English to places like India, Canada, Australia, and parts of Africa. This widespread influence laid the groundwork for English to become a global language. Now, fast forward to the 20th century. After World War II, the United States emerged as a superpower, both politically and economically. This new influence helped solidify English's status as the language of business and diplomacy. American culture, through music, movies, and technology, also played a significant role. Think about it. Hollywood movies are watched worldwide, and popular music often features English lyrics. These cultural exports have made English more attractive to learn and use, even in non-English speaking countries. But it's not just about history and culture. Practicality also plays a big role. English is often seen as a lingua franca, which means it serves as a common language that enables communication between speakers of different native languages. For instance, if a French speaker and a Japanese speaker want to communicate, they might choose English as their common language. This practicality is especially evident in business settings, where English is often the default language for negotiations and meetings. Let's take a look at a few examples. In the tech world, companies like Google, Facebook, and Microsoft operate primarily in English. When tech entrepreneurs from different countries come together, they often use English to share ideas and collaborate. This has led to a situation where understanding English can significantly boost career opportunities. According to some studies, being proficient in English can increase your job prospects and potential salary. Education is another area where English shines. Many of the world's top universities, such as Harvard, MIT, and Oxford, offer courses in English and attract students from all corners of the globe. This has created a cycle where students who wish to pursue higher education often learn English. By the time these students graduate, they're already part of an international network where English is the primary means of communication. Let's not forget about the internet either. English dominates online content. A significant portion of the world's websites are in English, making it the go-to language for anyone seeking information online. Whether it's social media platforms or scientific research, English is often the language of choice. This has further reinforced its position as a global language, as people from different backgrounds come together in the vast landscape of the internet, often defaulting to English for communication. Now, you might wonder if this dominance of English comes at a cost to other languages. It's a valid concern. As English spreads, some fear that smaller languages might become endangered or even extinct. Indeed, many languages are being overshadowed by English, especially in urban areas where English is often seen as a ticket to better opportunities. But it's important to note that many people are bilingual or multilingual, and they often use English alongside their native languages. This brings us to the idea of language as a tool for connection. While English may dominate, it doesn't have to erase other languages. People are finding ways to celebrate their identities and cultures while also embracing English. For example, in India, there's a rich tapestry of languages spoken, but English is often used in business and education. Many Indians navigate this multilingual landscape beautifully, switching between their native languages and English as the situation demands. In conclusion, the question of why English is the international language is multifaceted. Historical factors, economic power, cultural influence, and practicality all contribute to its status. Learning English opens doors, connects people, and creates opportunities. While it's essential to recognize the value of other languages, the global landscape today is shaped significantly by English. Ultimately, English serves as a bridge between diverse cultures, making the world feel a little smaller and more connected. So, the next time you hear someone say, English is the international language, you'll know there's a rich history and a practical reality behind that statement. Thank you for joining me today on Everything Explained. Keep exploring, stay curious, and remember that language is not just about words. it's about connection.